pa 24 August chaka chino ukuti kulikulu la wailesi imeneyi kulilongwe. Choncho kuyambira tsopano kufikira nthawi imene tikhale ndi chaka chimenechi tikhale tikupatsirani mapulogalamu osiyanasiyana pa Radio Maria Malawi komanso wailesi za mpingo wa Katolika mdziko muno monga Kuwala FM, Radio Alinafe, Radio Tigawane, Tuntufye Radio komanso Luntha Television. Choncho kuti mwambo umenewu udzakhale opambana kwambiri ukusowa inu ndi ine kuti tigwirane manja kuthandizana makamaka popereka chuma chathu, nzeru zathu, nthawi yathu komanso mapemphero athu. Radio Maria Malawi, liwu la Chikristu m'nyumba mwanu.
Welcome to Share World University. Enroll with us. We are accredited by the National Council of Higher Education in Che, and we offer undergraduate and postgraduate programs at an affordable cost. Entry requirements for undergraduate degrees are MSCE or IGSCE with 6 credits including mathematics and English, and for postgraduate, entry requirements include a bachelor's degree in a relevant field of work. We also offer professional diploma courses for ABMA, ABE, and ICAM, including the bridging course for those with 4 to 5 credits. The requirement for diploma courses is an MSCE. For inquiries, please call 0994 530 245, 0993 723 578, 0999 262 467, and 0881 843 414, or email us at registrar@shareworlduniversity.ac.mw or info@shareworlduniversity.ac.mw. Enroll with us today at Share World University. Sharing with others, culturally correct.
The Holy Father, Pope Francis, is inviting all of us to journey together in the spirit of synodality. Every Catholic in the world is invited to be a builder of a synodal and missionary church. We are all invited to devote ourselves to enthusiastically achieve this goal and bring out in others great and precious possibilities. What is Synod on Synodality? Have you discussed it in your parish, center, or small Christian community? Just like the Christ Jesus taught us to live in harmony, the spirit of Synod on Synodality is asking us to practice the art of communal. Join us live for a special program on Synod on Synodality here on Luntha Television every Tuesday from 4:30 to 5:00 p.m. and a repeat on Thursday from 3:30 to 4:00 p.m. Malawian time to understand fully what Synod on Synodality is and what Pope Francis wants us to do in journeying together. This program is brought to you by the Social Communications Department of the Association of Member Episcopal Conferences in Eastern Africa, AMESEA.
July 2024. Welcome to this another edition of the Press Review. Here Friday, the 26th of July 2024. Welcome to this another edition of the Press Review here on Luntha Television. It is a program that will give you some of the stories that have been published in our daily papers. So we normally have the Daily Times and of course the Nation newspaper. And today you are with me, Brennan Manza, and my colleague
Emmanuel George.
I know you are fine, so we just go straight to what has been published. Maybe you can start on the front page of the Nation.
Okay, Kabaza beg for amnesty, request for registration of smuggled motorbikes and tax waivers. Minister of Finance and Economic Affairs is set to meet Kabaza operators over a proposal for an amnesty and tax waivers to allow for registration of all motorbikes, including those smuggled into the country, for easy enforcement of the law. Kabaza operators under the Malawi Coalition for Kabaza Stakeholders and Association, MACOSA, has been engaging government on the possible reduction of taxes and other fees associated with the importation of and registration of motorbikes in Malawi.
All right, on the front page of the Daily Times, UTM MPs want out of government benches, pen Speaker on the move and others, but others stay put. And partly the story reads, 5 UTM party members of parliament have announced their decision to relocate to the opposition benches, effective immediately. Leader of the UTM members in Parliament, Chris Kanyasho, confirmed penning Speaker of Parliament, Catherine Kotani Hara, notifying her of their decision. In the letter, the lawmakers, including Kanyasho, Steve Mikaya, who is from Luntha West, Simon Salam Blanche West, Felix Ntwafu, Kaira of Karonga North West, and Crispin Pande from Kadadu West, have experienced their wish to relocate to the opposition benches. The notification, which Kanyasho has signed, has been directly addressed to the Speaker of Parliament and has not provided reasons for the switch.
Kadzamira cross-examined in state ownership wrangle. Former government official hostess Cecilia Tamanda Kadzamira appeared in the High Court in Lilongwe for cross-examination in a farm ownership case against former politician, the late Elias Kapwiti Banda family. The land under contention is a 583-acre Digitenji estate located in Mchinji district. In a near over 3-hour session for a civil case 373, Kapwiti family lawyer Wapona Kita pinned his questions on the validity of a Kadzamira title deed obtained in 1989, court document shows.
And still with other local stories, stakeholders discontented with anti-trafficking efforts. The Malawi Network Against Trafficking, MNAT, has stressed the urgent need for stronger government involvement in combating human trafficking. MNAT chairperson Roderick Mlonya pointed out a significant disparity in penalties between wildlife trafficking and human trafficking in Malawi. He made the remarks during a meeting organized by the Northern Church Aid and Dan Church Aid NCA-DCA aimed at engaging heads of religious institutions in Blantyre on human trafficking.
Climate change hits hard education sector. Minister of Education says it is struggling to recover from the effects of climate change-induced disaster because of the severe devastation of infrastructure. Speaking in Blantyre at a 2-day stakeholder meeting on climate risk management in schools organized by Link Community Development on Thursday, Chief Basic Education Officer Laurent Afonso said when Cyclone Fred struck Malawi in March 2023, school blocks, books, and other learning materials were destroyed.
Moving on to business, MRA misses first quarter revenue target, collects 656.48 billion kwacha. The Malawi Revenue Authority, MRA, missed its 748.117 billion kwacha revenue collection target for the first quarter of the 2024-2025 financial year, Commissioner General John Beswick has said. Beswick said between April and June 2024, the authority collected 656.488 that's billion kwacha, which is about 12% shy of the target. This represents a 91.629 billion kwacha deficit.
And on the business in the nation, World Bank outlines ways to control prices, tells authority to address money growth, supply side concentrates. The World Bank says Malawi is experiencing a severe inflation crisis with the prices escalating rapidly and has since recommended a dual approach to deal with the situation. Among other measures, the Bretton Woods Institution has suggested mitigating supply side concentrates and controlling the growth of the money supply.
You're watching the press review here on Luntha television today, Friday the 26th of July 2024, and you are with me, Bernard Manza, and my colleague
Emmanuel George.
Moving on to the arts and culture, Justice film premieres tonight, a film titled Justice, which stars award-winning filmmaker and actor Joyce Muhango Chavura and entrepreneur Dorothy Kingston, premieres tonight at Bingo International Convention Center in Lilongwe. Produced by UGM Graphics and Magic Promotions, the film addresses issues of human trafficking, child labor, and abuse of office, among other societal ills. Running for 1 hour and 11 minutes, the movie, directed by Adam Ogama, also stars Diana Liabuba, Gibson Ngaramira, Diana Chatata, Florida Chwambo, McPherson Chatama, and Sir Ian Evans Chisekula. So, the movie highlights the nature of human trafficking being a syndicate where many big names are involved and how abuse of power and office as well as corruption plays a role in hindering access to justice.
Mzuzu musicians set for Splash City music show. Mzuzu-based musicians are gearing up for a music event duped to Splash the City, slated for August 3 behind Manjolo Village in the city. The show promises an evening of wonderful performances by Mzuzu local talents, headlines by rising star maker and other artists such as Prince, Wachisa James, and Mzuzu Mafia.
All right, and moving on straight to the back pages, that's the sports. Discounted Derby entry, FDH Bank offers South customers free BT Derby tickets. The FDH Bank has fueled excitement ahead of the round of 16 clash of its cup between holders FCB Nyasa Big Bullets and their bitter rivals mighty Mukuru Wanderers. The crunching tie set for Kamuzu Stadium in Blantyre on Sunday. In a typical move aimed at increasing patronage at the do or die match, the bank has purchased 3,000 open stand tickets worth 12 million kwacha to be distributed to customers who will transact in its branches across the southern region between today and tomorrow.
Court concludes Mwase claim case. Farm contradicts 1.5 billion claim. Both parties have 28 days to launch closing submissions. The Industrial Relations Court in Blantyre yesterday concluded the assessment proceedings determining the amount of compensation due to the former Flames coach Megi Mwase. After Mwase testified on July 17, yesterday it was Football Association of Malawi FAM General Secretary Alfred Gunderstein to give evidence in the case, which the former Flames coach is demanding 1.5 billion kwacha for unlawful termination of his contract, redeployment, and constructive dismissal.
All right, unless if you have another burning story that you'd wish to share with the viewer. All right, and with that story, I've come to the end of today's edition of the Press Review here on Luntha Television. Remember, I will just take you through some of the stories that have been published in our daily papers, the Daily Times, and of course the Nation newspaper. So thank you so much for being there, and continue watching the rest of our programs. Make it with us this edition of the Press Review next week, Monday, same time. Otherwise, from me, Brennan Manza, and my colleague,
Emmanuel Chuocha.
not forgetting our man on the final control center, Roderick Ikwan. We wish you all the best as you get into the weekend. Enjoy.